Well, hello everyone. Apologies for a bit of a gap in streaming, but we're back and hopefully not taking a extended break again. Picking up where I last left off. Geez, it's been a while since I've booted this one up, so I'm actually not too sure myself. A lot of the issues here are due to uneven terrain, which we're dealing with. We've put in retaining walls. Yeah, hopefully they won't fall. What else is the issue? So chicken farm, not enough food. Yep, some is coming through though. I think the larger issue here has just been that the tofu storage is full. Yep. So we can close that one. Groundwater resources getting low. Yep. Which is gonna be a pain for most of these. And there are some designations outside of mining tower areas. Okay. Where is that? I'm gonna... No, it's not that one. Definitely not that one. It's not that one. Yeah. There we go. That'll get rid of that one. Cool. Okay, so start now. What were we doing? Okay, so we're slowly building. Yes, we need to increase our copper production, so we're building up some more copper production in here. And then I think the thanks for that GIF. How you going, man? So the next lot, I think, is really going to be, we can almost start the microchip production, but we've got most of it coming here. Yeah, man, I'm not too bad. Good to be back on getting to the normal swing of things, at least. Yeah. Okay, so I've got gold there. So let's just have a look. Oh, wrong one. We want recipes. All of our different levels of microchip stages. Now we've got lots of acid. How much 5Gs do you have in your microchips though? Oh man, I've got enough 5G in here to be able to sell them as an mRNA vaccine. That's how much 5Gs are in here. So the plan for tonight will be to try and start setting all these microchip stages up to make microchips. But I think the other problem I'm going to have with both chicken farms don't have enough food. Probably because I don't have enough excess potatoes being made to turn into food, I'd guess. Fruit, veg, wheat, veg, potatoes, wheat, potatoes. That one's not going to be getting any fertilizer. This one should be, except for the fact of our fertilizer tanks are low. And they're going to be low because our output here is probably stuck. Boosted. Yeah, I guess the issue there is just going to be the ammonia supply, which we do have getting extra made over here. Yeah. Okay. So there's not much we can do about that for the moment. So that can go away. Groundwater resource. Yeah. Not much I can do about that either. So in order to make these, which are done in a microchip machine, I believe the problem there is stuff this guy. No. Here. Microchip machine, which requires teraflops, which means we need the data center. So it means we also need to set up maintenance 2, maintenance 3, and we're going to have to start importing some electronics 3. I guess that's the thing. I have electronics 2 already. Bloody hell. What are you doing to me, GIF? Alright, so if we need to look at making those other levels of that, maintenance is made here. Okay, now that one doesn't do it. I don't think I have any of the upgraded facilities or maintenance depots to make the higher levels, do I? No. Alright, so where do we make our maintenance again? I think it's these ones. Yeah, okay. Mechanical parts and electronics 2. Okay, so that's not too bad to make maintenance 2. Maintenance 3 is a pain. So pretty much we're going to have to set up a... I think to get microchips 3 there... Sorry, electronics 3, you need microchips. Right? Yeah. Okay, so... in order to do that, we're going to need to effectively set up a supply line to actually start bringing in either microchips or contracts for it. No, there's not. So effectively the only way to start up that production is to buy microchips. Yeah, so there's no other production I can use to do that. And we also need level 3 of that. Oh, that's been added since I played last, okay? Alright. So yeah, so we're gonna have to, that's a pain, that's the only way to get that started. It's a lot of gold. Or is that why I effectively had this original little supply of microchips and electronics 3? Then there's slightly more in there, a little bit there. That one. I wonder if that's how I'm meant to do this then, is to use that initial supply line. Okay. That quite quickly. We did that. Electronics 2 are there. What's anything holding them up? No. It's a long production. So we could boost these for the moment just to get that moving a bit quicker. Then parts. Okay. That one. Yeah. Little yeah. Conveyor. There. Whoop, surprise. What did I say? Oh. This. Close. That, so that doesn't impact the trucks. And then we're gonna make that. So that will start to get us maintenance 2. That we're gonna put that there. Trucks should be able to fill through that gap in there. Okay. So that'll get us maintenance 2. Now maintenance 2. allows us to run that one. So the last thing, that one. So the last thing we need is the data center, which needs maintenance 3, which also needs electronics. Okay. I think I almost want to let this one be filled via trucks because we're not going to need much. We're only going to need enough to run the data center. I was to put this here. There. That one. Okay, that should work. Last furnace. See, no, not popping. Overall. Okay. And I think I effectively need to pause for the moment these because we need to let some of those construction twos build up. And every time I look over at chat, I feel that we have strayed farther and farther from the truth. Cool. All right, you'll get topped up. That's fine. Absolutely zero. I get absolutely $0 up until I get affiliate, and then I can. Then you can get some of those ad dollary dues. That's some bold assumptions you're making there, Panda. Bold assumptions. Well, I'm gonna just boost these ones here as well. Really do just need more construction twos to try and get these last few things sorted. Perfect. Look, that's all slowly moving. Yep, that is definitely my nickname. Definitely. Also, battering ram. That's building up. They're coming through. So, now I don't believe with the data center that anything is actually connected to it. Yeah, okay. It is implying there that it's going to require liquid nitrogen, though. Okay, liquid nitrogen. This is some water chiller. That's just making chilled water. I wonder if there's anything. Tells you how to use it, but doesn't tell you. Okay, yeah, I'm really unsure as to what this is going to utilize because it doesn't really tell you much in here as to what's going on. But I know you build the things inside the data center. Oh, whoa. Why are we running out of power? Are we actually drawing too much, or are these just... It's not putting any input. So what's going on here? Where are you? Why did you drop down? Is it our cooling towers? I mean, he's making it up. Fake news? That's how I'll defend myself. Fake news. Wonder if that is the reason as to why they backed up. Maybe the cooling... see, this cooling tower's got that. I'm just wondering if this one's staying full and the cooling tower's unable to dump their water into it. It's running fine now. I don't know. See, we have a lot of headroom on production capacity there. Alright, if I needed to make liquid nitrogen, just nitrogen and steel, chemical plant. So, oh, I'm already making liquid nitrogen. So I'll build the data center here. That way, if I need to fill it with liquid nitrogen or something, I can just utilize it from there. Okay, cool. Where is it? Here. Data center. Ah, it's not liquid nitrogen, it's chilled water. Okay. Need to build it near a water source. Brine, water there, but it's a bit busy in here. Where are we going to build it? Guess we can build it over here, here, that. Flip this way. I'm going to get in the way of too much. There's a lot of traffic going through there. We'll build it here. Totally not a horrible idea. Oh wow, 5 kilowatts turns into 1. Okay, that's going to be a pain because that is a lot of that is a lot of power that is going to chew. A lot of power it's going to chew. All right. I guess this is probably where we're meant to be. I wonder if this is where we're just meant to have been using a nuclear plant already. Otherwise, okay. Yeah, so then it's 1 boiler, burning coal, one high pressure turbine, so that's 2 megawatts of power. That would use one of these, so 2, 3, that means 3 megawatts. So you'd need like 2 of those boilers set up that way to, yeah, guessing this is why nuclear power is the thing at this point in time. So one rack is and this is turned off again. Why is this turned off? Missing input. Oh, because we're running out of coal. Okay then. So that in itself's a bit of a worry. Wait, how are we running out of coal in this 3.5k thing? Right, let's put you up higher then, I guess. Okay, so then let's look at the nuclear chain, I guess. The Coca-Cola factory is only for myself, that's why. So we get uranium ore, then we turn into uranium ore crushed. Uranium ore crushed gets turned into yellow cake. Yellow cake makes uranium pellets. Uranium pellets makes uranium rod. And then one rod with a shed load of water makes a shed load of steam and fuel. Ah, so it's all of those non-violent protesters that are causing the issues with the coal supply. Is that what's going on? God damn, this is very long and annoying production line. Well, not really annoying up until maybe this part. I feel that would probably go against the TOS there, GIF. Just a little part of me believes that's against TOS. Toxic slurry, which comes out here. So I could always build the... Don't want to build it here because this is limestone here, isn't it? No, there's nothing. Okay. So we could almost build the uranium production here. That way the toxic slurry can just go down, connect into here. That gets rid of the toxic slurry. Ah, shit. And then we've run out of electronics, and that's why everything else is stopped now. Goody. Alright. I'm guessing we can't. This is fucking bad too. Take a punt and say. Right, let me. Quick look at that. And then we're gonna build in retaining walls. As per usual, we're at the point where everything around where I've built is collapsing, as is tradition. Ah, well that's nice. That was one of my vehicle productions. that's just completely garbage now. Ate through the wall. And we're out of coal again. Are the truck's just not getting coal? Is that what the issue is? Let's get some. Maybe just there's not enough assigned here. There's bloody plenty of assigned trucks. This is definitely becoming a big mess. Big mess. Do I just need to set up more oil and oil? Yeah, that's oil. Got coal there. That's full. That's full. So it is just not really having enough trucks to fill everything then. Alright, let us... Priority 1 then. Coming. Yeah, good. Yeah, I obviously just need to get more coal that can sort of sit here, I guess. Because that's the problem, this one's feeding 3 boilers. So they're chewing through it quite quick. Opposed to this, which is feeding 1 boiler. And it does, so it needs chilled water in, normal water out, and then just a shed load of power. Looks like we should be... Okay, there we go. We're back up to proper production. Why is Unity so low? No active diseases. That's slow. Is it just... because we have no household goods. Why do we not have household goods? Where were they made? They're made somewhere in here. Not there. Not there. Not there. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here they're made. They're household goods. Okay, so what do you need to make? Steel. How do you not have steel? Missing input. Oxygen. And the reason that oxygen isn't there is because there's... the nitrogen is full. Gosh darn it. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now oxygen will start getting made, which will allow these to actually start producing steel again. right? Right. And well, lamb. There we go. Okay, that's all it was. Stop to those. I don't get it. There's so many in here that are effectively unassigned, but they're just not keeping up. I wonder if it really just is I've just got too much stuff needing to be moved around and they're not properly able to keep up. Hmm. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. Okay. At least that's going out. So different ones of these. These have stopped as well because there's no bloody coal. Ah, that's why that was full. Truck export wasn't on. Same with that one. So I've got all this coal, wondering why I'm running out. Damn, truck export is not on. Okay, that hopefully will fix that up. Yeah, that's because they're busy. Here we go. Everyone's filling up on coal now. Beautiful. That's the other thing. I don't need them to be digging so far into this anymore. Okay, so let's... isn't. We're going to say priority coal, priority coal, priority coal. Oops, set the priority coal. Okay, that now, hopefully. Okay. Is it pixelated bad for me? No, not on my end. Yeah, well, look, the bitrate should be okay. I'm at like 5.8. Kilobits a second, kilobytes a second, whatever the hell it's called. So it should be okay, and I'm not showing dropped frames, so it should be okay. But swing it around. Is that causing pixelation? How's that going, Panda? That cause any issues? It did? Ah, it's the rain. Okay. Yeah, I guess on OBS I'm showing that it's okay, but yeah. I guess the other problem is because of not having that affiliate status as well, it means I don't get the transcoding and buffering and stuff on Twitch's side, so that probably exacerbates the issues a little bit as well. Good. They should start filling these shortly, hopefully. Go. That's vegetables. Alright, catch you later, Panda. I mean, didn't the gods attempt to drown the Queenslanders as well? Coal, that's coal. These are now starting to get coal in them again. Good. And these are starting to get some coal in them. Perfect. Okay. Actually starting to see coal work its way back into the system. The end of the game is, I think it's literally just big dicking around and launching stuff into space. Rocket assembly. Yeah. That's not like Dyson Sphere. I guess, look, Dyson Sphere doesn't necessarily have an end as well. It sort of does. It pops up when you get to the end of the research tree saying, "Yay, congratulations, you finished the game," and but you can continue on. I think now that I've gotten to where I've gotten to in this, that I like the progression style of Dyson Sphere more. This does sort of, how do I put it? The pacing of the progression on this probably isn't as nice as it is in Dyson Sphere. And I really do just keep having issues because of like the destructible terrain, especially here. And look, that's my fault. I shouldn't have built as close to this as I did. I just wasn't expecting this to be as big. Which is starting to be a bit of a pain. Like, I just, I did lose a building here that was sort of semi-important. But yeah, it's just like right now, well, I can't really do anything with this data center until I do the nuclear plant. So yeah, it's just the progression's not as good. What's the stream name? As in the channel or what? Just attempted to add me in. Oh, if it isn't Kato. Oh, I see. I see what you are asking. Confirm. There we go. Thought I smelled cabbage. How you going, Kato, man? Yeah, I had a little break. I was what do you call it? A close contact, so I just isolated away, so I didn't have my PC. Hence not being able to get online and stream. But otherwise, I'm doing good. You just missed out, Pato. GIF was just complaining about how the gods should be trying to drown you guys up there in Queensland because you're all trash as opposed to trying to drown the Queenslanders. Yeah, pretty much, man. Then look, it doesn't matter. All my work is off laptops now, so I had those with me, so I just sort of kept working along and just wasn't able to game. Pato, we can only wish that GIF would be getting, like, you know, sailed away into the sea on a nice floodwater right now. Can only wish. It's not that big, so we need it to crusher. I'll do that. Then we could take some of the acid from in here. There's acid there. So we join these tanks together. Bring the acid up here, and that way we can do our production from uranium ore down to basically making nuclear fuel. I wonder if we can get in like a... Probably won't let me because it's going to be too high up, won't it? Yeah. So we need this to be properly leveled. So the closest would almost be here, but I'm hoping it doesn't let you put it here, which would be silly to let you put it on sand. Yep, so it counts that as being in the ocean. So it'd have to be land like that to drop it in. Yeah, okay. It'd just be nice to be able to not have to truck it all the way up. I guess the other thing we could start doing is dump in this area here. Seeing as we know this sandbar is not going to be usable for what I want it for. But these are high, which means we won't be able to do that there. We'd end up having to bring it at least here to be able to do anything with it. Like that. That would sort of be the closest we could do, I think. And that would give us one more port, and the port would eventually be able to come up to here. But I don't think we're dumping enough to really make that a viable option. But stop dumping here for the moment. Get rid of all those dumping spots. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That. There. Nope. That's probably the other thing I'd also set them to dump towards. Kato, it's gonna be like you can just try and pretend to be bloody Noah at that point, I reckon. I mean, the one animal in your car would just be you in it, wouldn't it? Oh man, Stranger Things is so good, especially when... no, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Oh, thanks, Bab. So I'm thinking of swapping this up and maybe doing some Dyson Sphere instead, or... I bought Rust, given that it's on sale at the moment. Maybe do some learning of Rust, so to just swap it up a little bit, so it's not sort of the same thing over and over. So I might look at doing one of those next. I've also got a mod for Dyson Sphere, which makes it multiplayer. So I might see if some of the guys want to spin that up, and we can sort of do a group playthrough on Dyson Sphere, make it a little bit more interesting. It's always more interesting when you play with others, especially when they're always known for a wee bit of trolling. You always at the fuel. Where are you, Mr. Fuel Truck? That's assigned. Oh, there isn't one assigned to here. I honestly thought I did have one assigned to here. Once this one's finished too, clear out this. Must have just had some potatoes dropped off because that's got 2. Okay. our power supplies they're looking a little bit greener now. That's not too bad. Beautiful. These are full. That is good. These are also full. This one, which needs copper ore. It's fine. Bloody hell, there's a lot of trucks just sitting there. Probably get rid of one of the assigned ones there, to be honest. You know what? We're going to get rid of two of them. Still full. At least it's going slowly. This means these air scrubbers are probably finally getting to work properly. That's enough, that's fine. Those anymore. That's not cool. I was going to do something with those, and I've forgotten because I've taken such a big gap between, so that's a pain. I'll have to work out why I built those there. It'd be nice if I could turn off these alerts so I don't have to continually get spammed about that occurring. Why I paused the oxygen there. Silly. I haven't had nitrogen coming in. Where does the nitrogen go? Ah, that's probably one of the reasons that I was not able to keep up on fertilizer. Good job. Very good job, Self. I wonder if trucks were manually lugging that over. Yeah. Well, we are at least seeing this getting used now. That was just silly. Oil there. Oh, that is a hard question there, Gif. Depends what you're looking for on that day, I would say. feel this needs to be boosted a little bit because sour water is just building up way too quick. Is it building up on these or it's building up on the plate? Only these that are pulling it by the looks of it. Give them more ammonia too. Yep, alright, so after this boost, you can let it off. That's beautiful. It's caught up. The upside there being, it's just pumped out as much ammonia as possible. Beauty. At least we are seeing that now, outputting stuff. Cool. You. I was really hoping that they would have fixed this occurring with this update. Destination. You're just like covered in your thing. Old truck. Destination. Let him fill up first. Off, on. Cool. Right, you filling up. That guy just rocked up and topped up. Why aren't you topping up? Oh, there we go. Looks like we finally caught up on our copper needs. Yep. Because that's full. Alright, so we are starting to catch up on a couple of these things that have sort of been hamstringing us for a little bit. Yep. So really the only thing is I have to go nuclear at this point, isn't it? That is the big pain in the butt now. Done with trees here soon. Nope, got all these selected, so they do have a bit more to go. Got a decent amount of gold getting made. That we're gonna pause that. That's it. That so I guess I keep making nitrogen. Oh, you knock it. Okay. Upgrade. Yep. Okay. Good here. Yeah. goes in the storage tank. Like we've busted out. Spray. Spray. That hopefully sorts it out. Oh, that's right. I think this was never meant to be paused. This is only there just so it can effectively let it out. It was just a really silly way of designing that. That fuel gas on. Oh, that fuel gas is from here, so fuel gas won't actually stay from on. Okay. Nice. That's also got a siphon line off on it. Alright, that's fine. Because that's just making fuel. They'll slowly do that. Looks like they're slowly starting to dump some there. You know what? It's been a short stream, but I think I might fix it there. Just the amount of time and effort that's going to have to go into building this nuclear line is going to take too long to knock that out tonight, I think. And given it's an early day tomorrow, I think I might call it there for the moment. So thank you very much, everyone who tuned in. And hopefully I'll be back to streaming a bit more regularly. So do make sure you catch me later on. All right. Have a good